What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Walter. This is the Credit Card Master channel. Today we're going to talk about the ABC Act, and I'm going to break down what that is and what it entails and what I feel, and if this is possibly going to be something that could get passed. I mean, we'll see. It's not official. It's just talk. It's just speculation. But I wanted to really let you guys know that there's a lot of people out here really trying to do right by us and give us more than the 1,200 that some of us received for the 1,200 stimulus. So let's get right into the video. Into the video. If you're new here, we talk about finance, we talk about travel, we talk about how to maintain, build, and rebuild your credit. So if that's some things that you're interested in, make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe, and also click the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. I'm in the car right now. I'm everywhere but at home. No, I'm not traveling right now or anything, but just being at home all day now that I'm working from home is just really it's just ridiculous. 40 hours a week, instead of being out with, coworkers and friends, I'm actually in my own home. So whenever I can get a chance to get out somewhere, I'm going to be out. So that's why my videos are kind of in a car right now, but it is what it is. Still the same content, still the same, just a different scenery. And very soon I'll be, making sure I'm traveling and giving you vlogs and talking to you guys from different places around the world. So anyway, the ABC Act is something that's going to possibly be giving you $1,000 per month for up to a year after the COVID situation is done, because, it's going to take some time for things to really recover, and especially people, businesses. It's going to take some time for people and businesses to recover after the COVID situation, regardless if you are sick or if you were just impacted maybe from a job or a family member, etc. So the ABC Act stands for Automatic Boost to Communities Act, and it's been pretty much brought up. The proposal is by Congresswoman Rashida. Now, I do not know how to say the last name. I'm looking at my phone right here. I don't know how to say the last name, but I'll just say Congresswoman Rashida T. And I'll pretty much give you a summary of what it is and show you a screenshot of what it is. So pretty much the summary of it is just going to be giving $2,000 to every person in America on a U.S. Debit card. Preloaded with two grand, which is pretty cool. That way you don't have to worry about checks being sent out or direct deposit information being wrong or anything crazy like that. And after the $2,000 for every person in America, we're going to give $1,000 monthly every year until the end of the coronavirus crisis, which I think is awesome. And when I mean every person meaning dependents. So a couple, let's say for example, who has two kids. Well, each of them will receive $2 grand, right? So the two people, the husband and the wife, or the couple, and then also the dependents would also receive it. So a family of four would actually get $8,000, that's a lot. That's a lot of money, but the more money in situations like this, you really can't underestimate the toll that it's taking on families. So that's $8,000 in total. Non-citizens, including people who are undocumented, permanent residents, temporary visitors who exceed 3 months of being here. Also people who don't have bank accounts, social security numbers, or permanent addresses. Now, with that being said, I don't know how they'd be able to get the money. It's going to be really hard to really track them down, I guess. But again, I'm not the government, so maybe it's not that hard. But if it's me and they don't have an address that I can go to them permanently, it's probably going to be pretty hard for me to kind of track them down if they're all over. Also, people who are living in unincorporated territories and Americans living abroad. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Now, distributing the money, again, is going to be prepaid debit cards, and it's going to be administered by the U.S. Treasury. And these are prepaid digital cash cards that could be used at, like, normal stores like Walmart, Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A, so I had to say Chick-fil-A. But, fast food places, supermarkets, you can go to the ATM and get money out of it with the debit card. It's pretty much just a prepaid debit card. There's not going to be any fees. Typically, there's fees with prepaid debit cards. There's not going to be any fees during the duration of the coronavirus crisis, which is awesome. And that's pretty much what it is. Now, here's the cool part about it. I'm going to kind of skip through a lot of things, but the thing that was really cool about it was the money would be financed by so the Automatic Boost to Communities Act will be money financed. Will be a money financed fiscal program for which no additional U.S. debt would be issued, which means that the U.S. would not go into any more debt. Which, that's honestly. With that being said, this is probably my most favorite proposal because there's not going to be any debt being associated. So more than likely, us as people, we won't have to pay it back we're not going to be taxed, probably. I'm not saying for sure, but we won't be taxed on it, as there is no debt being accumulated. So the money's gonna come from the Treasury using its legal authority to create money via coin, which is pretty cool. So they're gonna have 1 trillion platinum coins. I'm not sure if you guys know what coins are, but you can definitely look them up. Platinum coins. They've been out for some time now, so they're going to be using two 1 trillion platinum coins to actually get this proposal possibly passed. I don't think this is a bad proposal at all. Again, it will be $2,000 per one time for every person in the U.S., and then it's going to be $1,000 per month for a year. So that's really good, in my opinion. That's better than $1,200. It's better than the whole check process of having to get things through a check and then going onto a portal. Then the portal's down, and then people who do have direct deposit, maybe the account information's wrong, maybe it's in the system wrong, maybe the account's closed, maybe it's charged off or on collections. It's so many, with it being 2020. This proposal, I like it the best because it is 2020 type proposal. It's we're going to give it to you in a prepaid debit card, and that's not necessarily 2020. That's been around for a long time. But checks are just so, honestly, like they're just checks, and I don't necessarily like how checks are distributed. It takes too long for you to sometimes get checks. They got to come in the mail. It's snail mail unless it's expedited, which probably wouldn't be expedited. This the whole check system and the direct deposit changing information. It's just a lot of things. It's a lot of variables that you got to kind of really get across and kind of overcome. Some people are very straightforward, like such as myself. I've had my account for X amount of years. I haven't closed them. I haven't changed them. I don't do checks. I haven't written a check in a long time, and that's that. But some people are a little bit more sophisticated. They use checks to do this, to do that. This kind of kills all that. And there is no, well, if I'm on Social Security, if I'm on SSI, if I'm on this, I'm on that, if I'm unemployed, it kills all of that too. It's $2,000 for every person in the U.S. and it's $1,000 for a year, as opposed to just $1,200 and that's it. And then they give us that and they feel like they've done something for the community. That's $1,200 is. Yeah, it helps, but it's chump change. It is. Again, I've said it a bunch of times, and we're not going to get political on the channel. I'm not going to talk to you guys when you kind of like a lot of you guys give me like politics and stuff like that. I'm not going to. I'll see the comments. I'll have other people respond. I'm not going to get into politics or my political beliefs on the channel. But $1,200 is not political at all. It's just not enough. It doesn't matter who's in favor or not in favor of such and such. It's just not enough. $1,200. So that's just my personal opinion. But what do you guys think about this proposal? Again, guys, this is not something that I am saying is about to be passed. This is not something I am saying has been passed or official. This is just a proposal, but to me it is the most logical proposal for the times that we live in, and also for the amount of money that it's trying to give you. It's trying to give you $12,000. So one for 12 months, and then also $2,000. So that's $14,000 that they're giving to you, which is way better than $1,200, and that's per person. So people who live in a household of 4, again, guys, that's a lot of money, and that could really go a long way to get everybody back on their feet, including business owners and all that stuff. Especially small business owners who really don't generate as much income as these bigger corporations. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'll put the link down to the proposal so you guys can actually see it and actually read through it. And if you have any questions or any FAQs or anything like that, I'll make sure I put the link down below in the description. It's getting kind of, I'm not sure if you can actually hear the rain, but I think it's about to kind of start getting really hard with rain. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers, so all my new subs, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I told you guys, once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a really great giveaway to help out people in these tough times. So definitely make sure you like, share, subscribed, and also most importantly, notification bell, because when I announce what the giveaway is going to be, I want to make sure everybody who has the chance to sees it 100%. So there's no I didn't know or anything like that. You guys will be able to see what it is, and that's pretty much it. So again, guys, if you like this video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. 5,000 is right around the corner. The road to 10K is what we're trying to do at this moment. And again, I'm going to be giving away something. I'm not going to say what it is, but once we hit 5,000 subscribers, which should be very soon, I will be announcing that in the upcoming times. So if you guys liked it, subscribe, get it in, make sure you are ready for the giveaway. It's going to be the biggest one I've done on the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. Take care. See you soon.